All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is Dan. You're joining me once again for The Longest Journey. So, last time we got introduced to April and the place that she lives, the boarding house. But, yeah, we are a art student, I believe, a struggling art student with not much money, which is why we're in the board house, and received a dream of some sort, prophesizing April being some kind of bringer of destiny or the future or some sort. Um, kind of little unsure exactly how that's going to pan out, but we are here in the city and we're going to go about figuring out what we're going to do. Machine. Yes. Why, yes, it is. A wheel.
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
I would imagine so.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Okay, so this is probably the pressure here. It's at 100%.
I guess that's a pressure gauge.
Indeed.
It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
And it might be this clamp that's holding this in place that's causing the pressure, perhaps.
That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here parts. I wonder why she put the clamp there, though.
Well, I don't near imagine that she put the clamps in there because she didn't have any other tools, and trying to get some other expert would cost a lot of money, so that's probably why. Take it. Loosen the pressure.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise.
Okay, so we probably have to replace it with some other thing.
What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
I imagine it's either a machine for water pressure or water heating. Only certain things are actually clickable. Water tank?
The water tank's full.
Yes, it is.
Mystifying.
I see that there's a broken cable here.
That cable's been ripped in two.
Indeed.
The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off.
So we must have to come back to this later. How do I exit?
Mystifying.
Exit. Here we go. Let's check out this
I
mural.
love this mural. Even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty.
Honestly,
I wonder what
what's
happened
wrong
to the
with
artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
that? Come on, girl. You're being a little judgmental. Art is art. It is subjective by nature. And you're in art. Like, why are you gonna be like hating on people?
Oye, señorita.
¿Qué?
Yes?
¿Qué pasó?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Oh. He's trying to hit on us, señorita bonita. Maybe we be nice. Let's be nice.
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy.
Why are you goth?
In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Oh, you're gonna jump into
Like
the
an
dance
old
now?
movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
I feel like she's a little bit goth too. That could just be me projecting, but I'm gonna say cold and rainy, just like his.
Cold and rainy like yours.
Está bien. We are alike, you and I. But this heat is not why you are unhappy, no? You are trouble, my nightmares.
Whoa, how'd you know?
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Yes.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I
That
don't know
is
who you've been talking to, but from
eerie.
now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
For real. Stay
No
away.
puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
What?
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way.
We?
I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
So that was eerie and mysterious right there. Diary. April 14th, 2209, a Friday. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 feels kind of like 17. Only I can buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. I'd kind of figured that the number 18 could cast some light into the deep, dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe, like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. But no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which of course does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me, no future, and a past I'd prefer to get. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Sarah went out there last year, and she's agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while, until I can get a job in an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before. I've never been to Newport. And of course, I'm scared that good old daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and I've heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals, just like in the real Venice in Italy. And most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change from this place. April 22nd. Today, I called the academy and asked them about their admission requirements, and they told me to bring some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you're talented and dedicated and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She told me there are a lot of applicants and only a limited amount of spaces. I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training, and I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking, so why am I still nervous? May 1st. So a couple of weeks later. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know. Bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out too, and I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. May 25th. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and I wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well, I'll try to remember what's been going on these past few weeks. I passed all my exams with straight A's, of course, and tomorrow morning I'm leaving home. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown, and I'm never coming back here. I withdrew all my money from the bank, $2,190, and I've packed a suitcase and a bag with my clothes and work samples, and books and anything else I can't do without. Unfortunately, I have to leave so much. My old toys, some of the big carrier canvases, my screen. It's not like I can have them have mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving a letter from my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. Strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I'd forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all of my drawings in a box under the floorboards so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right where I put it more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings right away, so I wrapped up the box and stuck it in my bag. I'll open it when I get to Venice. I don't think this is the right time for nostalgic reminiscence about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered to pack the box. So, tonight's the night. I'm sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenvale, and from there on to the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I'll see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the last time in a long while. I don't really care if I ever see Dad again, but I feel sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for... Didn't get a chance to finish that thought. Oh. Never mind, just continue on the next page. She doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me, and I know she'll feel very guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me throughout all those years. As for Danny and Owen, I don't really know. Danny's an asshole. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? No, I'm not. Well, okay. Maybe you got a point there. Fine. Whatever. So, it feels like, is her dad just not very supportive, or is he like abusive and and her mom's turning a blind eye? I don't know. Sorry for excuse me. Sorry for taking this off topic, but all right, I'll continue. Even though okay, maybe I am, who knows? If you meet me in person, you let me know. Anyways, Danny's an asshole. He could theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. As for Owen, he's still a kid. He might turn out okay, but as long as Dad's in control, I'm not too optimistic. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time, or I'll never get it out of my head. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I'll mail them when I get to Newport, to Venice. So, this is the last entry I write here in this house, in this room. In some strange way, I can't really understand. I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here. I did spend 18 years, oh my god, in this place, and that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad a little. But more than anything, I'm excited about tomorrow will bring. I think, yeah, I believe I might actually be happy. Imagine that. July 28th. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping. You know, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that's an overstatement. All I have is a blank canvas, and while that may fool some people, like in, whoa, what an expensive statement of nothingness, it won't fool my teachers. So today, I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Friday morning, again. Okay, so I'm like on my way to school, I'm half asleep, I'm hot, the weather's been unbearable these past few days to say the least, and I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy, Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine. Okay. I got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with. And then, how would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him. And I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? And I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. So it's really interesting that for some reason he he has some idea that April is having these dreams. And in some way, he did say we, like we will speak. No, something about something that implied that it was more than just him, as if he was like the tool or something that was speaking to her. So I don't know. Is some like bigger conspiracy, or is like there's some supernatural force that he's attuned to because of maybe some of the drugs he took back in the day?
Hey, wow, I can see right into the common room. That's amazing.
Or that's very what's the word? Voyeuristic?
The shades are drawn.
Good. Shouldn't be able to see into there. People are living there. Don't be looking into windows of random houses that people that you don't know. Whoa. Damn, look at that. No, I keep forgetting this is supposed to take place in 2209, and then because earlier with the building and like, you know, the old machinery, it looked as though it was, I don't know, it took place in the past a bit, but then seeing those flying ships and stuff and old-timiness of like, or not old-timiness, the age of some of those ships and stuff, it looked like, you know, this is old technology. And this guy here, like multicolored mohawk. Mohawk itself is pretty outdated style, but multicolor is a bit different. What is that sound? Is that the sound of the city? Because that's pretty eerie, man.
Just a wooden bench.
Really? I would never have thought. Alright, let's get up. We gotta put a good hard day's worth of work at the studio. We gotta make sure
From
we
what
get...
I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Huh. That to think that it stopped at the exact same time. So unless a shot hit the mechanism for the clock, otherwise it's just really, really big coincidence, you know? To the subway, to the park. That's the clock. Where else are we going? And to the cafe. You know what? We are the artsy type. We need to spend time in the cafe, right? Right. That's just where you go. The bohemian vibe, you know? It's not like it's a Starbucks. It's a cafe. It's fancy. You just wouldn't understand. Frankly, nobody understands, because look, there's nobody here. It's probably closed. Tunnel.
Where it goes, nobody knows.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what's this? Death?
Can you say Death Star?
Death Star. I can say Death Star. I just said Death Star. Cafe, door. So the cafe is what, upstairs? The Fringe Cafe. Huh. Alright, so
The
this
Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
is... See?
I don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it.
Well, I guess that's not so nice, but I suppose that is a term of comparison at that point. And compared to other places where you could be doing a lot worse, I guess, yeah, that's a thing. But I told you, those artsy types and
Closed
cafes...
for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
Oh, maybe they've got like an event or something. I don't know.
The sign said it's closed for maintenance.
All right, all right. So I moved over here, got the cafe, but I guess I assumed it was pointing toward the staircase, but it's not. But a mystery door must find out.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care.
Hey, I played Nancy Drew on this channel. If you'd like to see it, yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna put a thing up in the corner. We're totally gonna forget. But it is on my channel if you'd like to watch it. It is an international one, international spy mystery. I'll probably play another Nancy Drew game, probably sometime, maybe at the end of the year or next year. Got a bunch of games in my backlog I want to play.
Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See, I know some local history.
Hey, I never said you didn't, okay? I never said you didn't. Actually, I didn't say anything, okay? So don't be trying to pretend like you're defending yourself against me. I haven't said anything. I've not once said anything bad about you. Have I? I don't think I have. Let's just say I haven't, okay? Okay, cool. Okay, I was like, where's the park? Ah, to the academy. Old iron thingy.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
If I were to guess, it would be maybe kind of like a light fixture, maybe. But these are light fixtures. And we've got a homeless person sleeping on the bench. I've seen that. I live near the city.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
Well, you know, that's called perfectionism.
Very cubist. And not my style at all.
Hey, don't be shaming people, okay? If you want people to be open-minded about your own work, you need to be open-minded about theirs. Got it? Got it. Alright, so we could head to the subway, or we could head to the academy. Where does this lead? Bridges. Oh, this heads back to the bridges that we were earlier. Let's check out the subway real quick. Here's the subway up here. And what was with that music when we came in? It sounded like it was kind of ominous, I want to say. Oh, this looks like a... Oh, okay. At first I thought this was like a trash barrel. It's a commemorative
It's
plaque.
a plaque commemorating the Venice Massacre of 2109. It reads, "In honor of those who died defending our right to live."
Just in case you don't know, that is yet to happen. Well, we will soon, you know, in the next 80 years? 80-something years, we'll see. Yeah, as if I'm planning on living that long.
Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different lines are owned by different companies. This is the Metro line, and I believe it's run by Bocamba Mercer.
Well, even if it was run by the local government, that doesn't mean much of anything, because that usually means you get poor service anyways.
East Venice. There are, I think, 3 subway stops in Venice, including this one.
Well, apparently there's this one.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
They find a way. Go into the subway. We're not going to use it because presumably you would think that she'd have to pay to use.
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe this way?
I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars, if I'm lucky.
Damn, that's a lot. A gene scanner? What? What is this?
It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates.
So instead of taking money from people, you get scanned for your genes?
The gates scan everybody who goes in and out of the station and compares their genetic signature with the database. If you haven't paid your fare, the alarm goes off and the cops show up.
Okay, well, now it makes more sense. It's that way you can't fare evade.
Uh-oh.
Alright, obviously we're not allowed to take the subway yet, so we'll just head over to the academy and actually get to work. Alright, let's go to the academy. Man, after so long, I never thought I would have said that again. Although, I would have said university, college.
That's Mary Sam, Vava's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
Damn. That's crazy. Just assassinated right after the school gets opened. What kind of dystopian world is this? Well, I guess that describes it. Dystopian, right?
The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. World-renowned, prestigious, expensive, and my future alma mater, if all goes well with the exhibition and I get my grant, that is.
Yeah, because you don't come from a rich family, so you would need to get a grant in order to be able to attend, especially if it's an expensive institution. Notice
It's
board?
the official Vava notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
And how would they know? I don't see a gene scanner here.
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool. The annual Vava Summer Exhibit, August 11th through 18th. Oh, God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then.
Yeah? What did you think? Bishop? Anne Marie?
Bishop and Anne Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple.
Alright, let's talk to them.
No, I've got too much to do right now. No, I've got too much to do right now.
Well, she does have the right attitude. She does have a lot to do, and she does need to get going on it. So, you're right, April. You're right. What is this?
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
I noticed. What's
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
what's with this music, man? Alright, fellas, that was
Why
for
would
you.
somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What
Oh,
a terrible, terrible waste.
one big hole in it? Okay, that was from you fellas, wasn't it? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I gave you guys something, and I guess you guys gave April something.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
Are you just trying to sound smart?
Olaf's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
Norwegian winters. Never thought about it, but I bet those are pretty cold. They have ice out in Norwegian seas, don't they?
Don't want to disturb him.
That's probably a good idea not to. I mean, I don't think Bob Ross wanted to be disturbed, although I don't think he would have minded if he was. Seemed like a nice guy, you know, Bob Ross. Whoa, look. It's a hologram. Hollow sculpture.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
I wonder if hollow sculpture is like, you know, the 3D artists of today, and like they would be the hollow sculptors.
Some books on color, composition, and duck hunting?
Indeed. Ooh. A paintbrush and
The
palette.
tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
Oh, that's what you think. They definitely take. Definitely. Alright, we've got her palette. I personally only know of this term because I do Gunpla.
Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space.
Oh, so you're not alone up here, are you?
Acrylic and oil paints.
I use oil. Sketches.
Those are some of my most recent sketches. Unfortunately, they serve only as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration.
You have a lack of inspiration, but you're an artist, and you're in a school for artists that is very world-renowned and prestigious. I don't think you were ready for this.
I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas.
And that would be?
Death and taxes.
Oh, but those are the only things that are guaranteed to you. Have you not heard?
The fruits of my labor amount to absolutely nothing at all.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people feel, unfortunately. Yeah, here's the glove. Matchbook. Cash card. Alright, so let's equip this. And put this on the canvas. Get painting. It's kind of see-through. You can kind of see through it. Is that true of actual canvas? I don't think I've ever seen one mounted before. Just on the wall. Oh, someone's coming up. Are you Emma?
Hiya.
Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Kinda.
Yeah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
And what would that be? Wow, she really doesn't like her mom, does she? Jeez. Let's not go with that. Let's just go with what's the message.
What's the message?
Believe it or not, girl, but it's from Cortez. He wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
What?
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Cortez. He was the homeless guy. Or maybe not homeless, but he was the guy just outside the building.
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh my god. That's sordid.
Yeah, we're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
Oh my god.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Is that actually his reputation? Because he didn't look it.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No, why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
That's true, but sometimes it means a little more. Is she calling it a cigar? And a dragon is just a dragon. Let's just... we're friends. We're close, right? So let's just be upfront about it.
Do you want to hear about my dream or not?
Sure, go on. Like anything I say could possibly discourage you.
Even if there's a dragon involved?
Especially if there's a dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? April, that's pretty sad. Was it a magical dragon?
It was a talking dragon.
I think that qualifies as a magic dragon. You know, I can't wait
would
to
say
hear
so.
this.
You want to sit down?
There was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Emma, you
Not
go,
just
girl.
any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yes, talking. Establish
Yep,
that.
we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Yes.
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Oh.
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Yeah, it's a freaking dragon.
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
Yeah. Well, we'll get some lunch. I mean, it's kind of a dive cafe, right?
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
Oh, old video game voice acting. So incredible, isn't it? Oh, you're calling me a hypocrite? But I'm not a professional voice actor, okay? What's with the music? God. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Dude!
Okay, that was not a dream, I think.
That's what they call a hallucination. Jeez, man. Oh, can we not? Okay. I think this is the last entry that we read. No, wait, this is the new one. This is the last one we read. And then Friday morning again. Okay, so I'm like on my way to school. I'm half asleep. I'm hot. No, we read this one. Okay, we haven't read this one. It's Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it was more like a little drizzle, to be honest, of creativity. The cup of cocoa I had last night, the weather, my pent-up sexual desires, my dreams. Sure, a nightmare about a talking tree. Wait, no, a wood spirit, a female dragon, and what? A chaos vortex? That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez. He wants to meet me, and not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve. Where the kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, the guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer as far as I'm concerned. So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because April, girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Holo sculptures just don't come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortez guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. Here's the thing though. Is it true that people who are insane never think of themselves as being insane, and just the thought of it that they were insane is the clue that they are not insane? Because a sane person would question whether or not they were insane, right? But would an insane person also do the same? I don't know. I don't know enough about psychology or whatnot, but it feels like insane people kind of just go with it. You know what I mean? They kind of just go with the flow and like, all right, I'm seeing these things. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing these things. Not even a second thought. I'm definitely. Oh, who are you? Girl.
Nice hair color.
That's it?
Need model to pose nude for serious work. P.S. Only looking for young and beautiful. It used to be chicks, then he crossed it out and wrote women. That's smooth, man.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious what he wants. Young, beautiful, pretty women, so that he can ogle them. There's a lot more people here now. Can't talk to any of them, though. Okay, so where children visualize their dreams when they're asleep? But she wouldn't meet him at, like, at bed or at their room or whatever. Hey, this looks like a robot of some sort. And there's a dude here, too.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
Oh, it's like some robot. Oh, look, it's got a gun. Whoa. Okay. Well, it's just pointing it at people. What? It's like a robot cop, a RoboCop, and it's just, except it's just pointing gun people stuff. Yeah. Are we heading to the cafe? Is this where we're going? It was a riddle. I don't know. Where do kids... Stop pointing, man! That's not cool. Cafe. Mystery door. There's more people now. Can't talk to them, though. Big wheel.
If I turn that wheel, would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen.
Yeah, but you know what else could happen? I could go and buy some energy drinks at the convenience store, and while I'm there, I find $2 and buy a lotto ticket and win like millions upon millions of dollars. Hey, it could happen. What's this, candy jar?
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies.
But if he ain't looking and we take one, how's he gonna know, right?
I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Take. There you go. Charlie?
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend.
Oh, he's the one with the bathroom in his apartment, or in his room, rather.
Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time.
Huh. There's a lot of options here. Okay.
Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
And that is exactly
I
what
got
happened.
it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Little?
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Jukebox. Got it.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next to the jukebox.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Well, I guess
Then I don't know.
I guess they could also visualize it by drawing it.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
Why was the cafe closed earlier?
You know, some problem with the pipes. Stan, he gets real worked up. He is seriously pissed, girl. keeps yelling at the plumber to fix it, or Stan will fix him. And the poor man is trying to work, but Stan doesn't quit. The plumber finds the problem eventually, but not until he's waist-high in canal water down in the basement.
Ooh, gross. There were problems with the plumbing back at the house, too. No hot water.
I noticed. Girl, that was one cold shower. There are always problems with the pipes here in Venice. They're too old.
So maybe just like in the real Venice? 'Cause isn't Venice the floating city in Italy? That's the same place, right?
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday?
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August.
Ugh.
You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, she April does seem a little mouthy to me, so she probably would say this.
I think I prefer this heat to the heat I got at home.
You're safe now, yeah? We take care of you, April.
You do. I'm lucky.
It's not luck. You're a good person. And you deserve good friends. You help me out when I'm in a state, yeah?
You're always in a good mood, Charlie.
Yeah, but you never know. You're there if I ever need you. I know that.
Alright, well, I mean, she did say she loves him as a friend, so I don't know that anything will come of this, but I don't know. It seems like they're a little bit more than just
You
that.
doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Well, I mean, it seems that a lot of people have strained relationships with their fathers.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit easier to live life without caring too much about what people think about you. Unfortunately, if you live a life where you interact with much of the world, that is an important aspect that will change how easy or difficult your time interacting with them is going to be.
Anything else that comes to mind about Cortez?
What else? I don't know what to tell you, girl. When he's not talking about books, he talks about old movies. He loves the classics, calls them real art.
Ah, snob. A snob.
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach. No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
How so? What does that even mean? Like, is this a bad place?
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
Well, why not? People should appreciate when they're being told that they're a good friend to somebody else.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
Interesting.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Well, if she was your friend, you should love her regardless, right? But I understand what he's trying to say. He enjoys when she's like opening up and being a little more vulnerable about it.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on Earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
Yeah, college towns, it's all about younger people. It's vibrant, lots of like nightlife especially. And yeah, I mean that just comes with a big city, especially if they have multiple really prestigious colleges and stuff like that. So yeah, I could see that. He enjoys the hustle and bustle.
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
Oh damn. She's gonna drill into him today.
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies, just like you.
Ah, so he's a dancer, eh? Dancer.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams, and people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Your dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
Well, I mean, he's a very positive sounding guy, and you need that in your life, especially if you're doing an artistic career. There's not a lot of people who appreciate the arts.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible, and like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Are there going to be different questions?
Could I ask you a few more questions about yourself?
Yeah, Sure, if you're interested.
That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
I guess not.
Okay.
That's kind of funny how in adventure games, like, you go through a dialogue tree and it just goes, I'd like to ask you more about this. Okay, sure. That's all I had. Okay.
Thanks, Charlie.
All right.
I have to get going, Charlie.
Yeah, we need to have
Take care,
been
all right?
getting going.
Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Damn, that's terrible. That's not much of a boss. To the cafe. We've got to look for this. Oh, here it is, the poster. Stanley. Oh, let's bug him.
My boss, Stan. A hard man with a soft... Nah. He's just a callous bastard.
I heard that.
I knew that.
I thought that was all supposed to be inner monologues.
What you doing here?
You
ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
No, I want my pay,
It's
man.
nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those 2 words in the same sentence.
Why not?
Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
Okay, how about just pay me? How about those 2 words?
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? You make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, be good little girl, hmm?
If you are an employer, you can't do this to people. You can't withhold pay. That's really illegal.
I'd still like to get paid, though.
Mighty mana, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. You got your timesheet?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Let's see it. God damn, you think I'm gonna take your word for a woman?
Okay, so we don't have our timesheet. Charlie, it would have been nice if you had just pointed that out from the beginning, please.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know. It looks like a replica to me. A good replica, but still.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't look like any of the jukeboxes I've seen around here. That would be about 200, right?
It took some convincing, but Stan finally agreed to put the jukebox on free play. I'll just choose a track at random.
Guy like Stan, yeah, I would imagine he'd be like wanting to nickel and dime everybody.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located?
I do not know. Can we grab... Here we go, ticket.
Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary.
Same. As they say, if it's free, it's for me.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Especially if it only costs free $99.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery.
Yeah, but now it's a matter of where is the Roma Gallery? Is that do we gotta take the train to get to it? Fluffy 2-egg omelet and red currant jelly. Grilled cheese and bacon sandwich. Man, I'm feeling a little hungry now. Bread basket?
Fresh bread. I love the food in this place. We have a great kitchen.
You know, this place is a little nicer than you said it was, April. I don't know what you're talking about. You seem to have high standards. Alright, so we grabbed some bread. Alright, and then... Oh yeah, this is Emma, that's right.
When she's not working or out on a date, Emma's always hanging out here. Just like me, really. Just like all of us.
Talky talk. Yeah, have a seat. It's gonna be a long convo, right? Spilling the tea?
Settle this one for us, April. When did Royndale release Sidetracked?
I don't know.
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Fair
Did
enough.
you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He was the jerk.
He thinks so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Hey,
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
hey, if you call a spade,
Who cares? It's
you know.
Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
Exactly. He's a
That's
jerk.
true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, well. Yeah, maybe we can find out a little about her.
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
I already spoke to him.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Unless you're paying.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Hey. Because, you know, we're friends. That's why.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
It's a hookup.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't. He's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself.
I
But
told you.
he's not a keeper. Don't worry about that. It's
He's-
just this thing.
It's
Just
a
fling.
hookup. It's a hookup. That's what it is. Man. You are one for the streets, Emma. Goodness
Mind
gracious,
if I
girl.
ask you some questions, Emma?
Like, I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway. Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
Duh.
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that? Like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Yes.
Sure. Let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. It's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
Girl, come
He's
on.
what?
Cute!
Girl.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
It's a Spanish accent. But yeah, like I said, she is one for the streets. Oh, goodness. Have some restraint, girl.
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
Why?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes! But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Is she saying that Charlie has a thing for April? Because that's what I got out of that. But the ambiguity of what she was saying seemed a little off, I think.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
Same.
I'll have it ready in time.
Sure.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
All right, well. Such as it is.
I have a couple of more questions.
Yes, Inspector?
That's it.
Just like with Charlie, man. It's funny every time.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
It's funny every time. What was Marcus?
That's well, Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
He kind of looks really stuck up, in my opinion.
Tom's Follies.
Alright, anything else here of note? Exit.
The Cotton Queen.
Let's just exit. Alright, so we know we need to go to the gallery, but how do we get to the gallery? Let's try heading back to the board house. Maybe there's something over here. But really, we probably got to go to the subway, I'm guessing. But Cortez was over here. But there wasn't anything else really over here. Yeah, I don't think it's over here. So maybe we will try the subway. And see if that'll take us to the gallery. Maybe we can actually pay the fare now. I don't know how I like the idea of using your genetic data to be used as identification. Because any data can be stolen, right? And then, but like, just like, you know, with certain other data, you can't change it. Like, you have like identification that, like, you know, there should be something that identifies you, but something that you can't change, like your genes, that seems off. All right, I think we need to use the cash card. I think that was what we were missing last time. Gene scanner. Or the gate. No.
Uh-oh.
Then... Okay, so this is most likely not where I'm supposed to be then. where else are we supposed to go? That goes into the subway, yes. I guess we'll check out this park area again. But I don't... To the bridges. This is to the academy.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
How do we get to the gallery? That's not at the academy, is it? I guess we'll check out the academy real quick.
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay?
Oh, no, I meant to
What are you looking at?
I meant to look at the notice board, okay?
Film equipment for sale. Antique 16mm camera, projector, tripod, lenses, all for just... Holy cow! $8,000? Who has $8,000 to spend on an old camera?
Hey, you never know.
Wait a second. This was posted by Zach. Oh, so it's definitely overpriced then. That guy would do anything to make money. Anything.
He seems like a real jerkwad. Yeah, I don't think the gallery's in here. Man, where is this gallery? How do we get to the gallery? I imagined that we would have to take the subway because there wasn't anything else around. But maybe we can check out this poster at the cafe again real quick. Maybe it says something about where the gallery is. Maybe we need to be indicated that, oh, you need to go to such and such a place specifically. I want to go into the cafe. And let's check out this poster.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains
Maybe I could
at the Roma Gallery.
Maybe I can just view it here.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains. It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
That's what we needed to do. Okay, April's diary. So I finally snapped and gone off. Oh, wait. We've read this. It turns out that where kids visualize their dreams is an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. That's down by the Watertown Bridge in West Venice. Too far to walk. I have to take the subway. It's an exhibition of work by inner city kids, and I guess the theme is dreams, which, by some strange twist of fate, is what everything's about today. So the Roma Gallery it is. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Senor Cortez is just a little too creepy for comfort, but I'm in desperate need of some answers, so it's bye-bye to choice. Hello, Destiny. All right, well. So that's all I needed to do. I needed to look at the ticket. I thought it might have been on the poster, but I guess that makes sense. Now that we know we need to go to West Venice. So that wasn't a waste of time, because that's how you find out. That's how you learn, okay, guys? Be nice in the comments, okay? Alright, so we're going back to the subway. Let's try to get through the gate here.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Can we use this ticket as our means of...
Uh-oh.
Or do we do it on the gene scanner? No. Maybe we take our cash card and use that on the gene scanner. No, that doesn't work. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Photograph. Toy monkey, work glove. How do we buy a ticket to get on the subway? You know what? Maybe that's a mystery for another day. Well, we've advanced further. We've learned about some of our friends, and we learned that apparently this mysterious dream that we've had is either actually true or something, because Cortez has got something to do with it, or at least he knows something about it. So I don't know. We're trying to meet him, but we're trying to get to the subway. Never had this much trouble with the subway in my actual life. Anyways, I hope that you guys have enjoyed joining me for our little mini adventure. I hope you come back and join me for the next one. I hope to see you there, and until next time, bye.